And welcome back to the stream, everybody. We got more Demon Souls on tap for you. So thanks again for chiming in, for checking in, wherever you may be, however you may be watching. Thank you guys so much, and let's go and pick things back up again. We were at 4-1, last I remember. We have the Crescent Falchion. Problem the last time was that Vanguard Demon gave me what for. Hope you guys are having a good day. I actually had a pretty good night last night. Saw Blue Beetle in the theaters, and I quite enjoyed it. I thought that the villain, I don't want to spoil a lot, but the villain I thought was kind of one note, and they really don't waste a ton of time like developing her. It's just very obvious she's, evil, wants to take military tech for super soldiers kind of thing, but I thought, I don't know how to pronounce it, Zolo Maradania? I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name, but he was terrific, I thought, as the titular Blue Beetle. I thought there was enough, like, I legitimately laughed a couple times. I thought the humor was done very well. A good, solid movie. I know that DC is kind of rebooting stuff. I don't know how that'll connect to it, but I think legitimately it's a bit of a disservice if Blue Beetle is not a big part of what they end up doing. I thought he was terrific. Yeah, about that. I'm still getting caught up on a lot of the Marvel stuff too. I think I have like a couple episodes left of Loki season 1 because I'm trying to do them all in order, like chronologically. And, oh my god, I'm talking about Loki and I'm dying. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Oh, come on. But I like a lot of the Marvel stuff. Black Panther is still my favorite of the ones I've seen. And the Guardians of the Galaxy, both of them that I've seen. I haven't seen 3, but 1 and 2 were both awesome. I thought Winter Soldier was terrific. I like Thor Ragnarok a lot, and I've heard a lot of good things about Shang-Chi. I'm gonna go take these souls and just get some more Crescent Grass. Just because I've heard good things about it. That's like next on my list after Loki. But Werewolf by Night, I know I saw that out of order. I thought that was really good, especially as an old, like, monster movie kind of guy. That movie was, like, made for me. Had a gay old time, a fantastic time with that. In terms of the worst, I think Iron Man 2 for me is still, like, by leaps and bounds, the worst of them. Not yet made, and I gotta go get some Crescent Grass. I think there's another guy, a Grave Robber, who has, like, higher grass in this level, but it's not what I'm looking for now. There we go. Now we're cooking. See, Iron Man 2 was bad. I remember both of the Ant-Mans. I thought Paul Rudd was really good in that, but there wasn't really a ton around him. Like, Wasp was just okay, and there was a lot of like time wasting. I also thought Captain Marvel, like, Brie Larson was really, really good as Captain Marvel, but the movie was just not particularly good in my opinion. Like, it was a lot of that, like, fish out of water nostalgia time. That's also why I didn't, like, love the first Thor, is because so much of it is he didn't have his powers, and he's just, like, walking around the middle of nowhere in New Mexico with Natalie Portman. But yeah, that's kind of where we're. That's kind of where I'm at right now with the MCU. And DC too, I liked like some of the things they did, like some of the casting particularly, but I felt like the movies kind of like blurred together at a certain. Good shot, buddy. Like blurred together a lot, like they all felt kind of similar tonally, and then Marvel has problems with that too. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I'm excited for what Gunn's gonna do because you know, Guardians was like my favorite MCU shit, and he did that, so. If they're all that good, then I don't think they have anything to worry about. And too, like the Snyderverse guys, like Snyder's a good director, I think. He's very specific, he has a very, you know, unique style. And that can kind of, like, rub some people the wrong way. But also, like, I heard about, like, him discussing, there was a couple different interviews, like, back to back, and he was, like, discussing his plans for what he would have done with DC, and those ideas were horrible. Like, you know, just give me the main guys, you know, the Trinity, you know, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Give me a good Flash movie that's not, you know, shithead Ezra Miller. And then just and also, like, I want to see Nightwing, and I want to see a good Teen Titans movie, what I think would be really good. And then give me Green Lantern with Martian Manhunter, and that's, like, if you just get that right, I think everything else will kind of come naturally. And again, like, some of them were good. Like, the first Wonder Woman I thought was really terrific. I thought Man of Steel, like, Cavill, I thought was good as Superman. I don't know why, for some reason, a lot of people said, like, he's the only person who should be allowed to be Superman forever now after that, but... I don't know, that's just my opinion. But you didn't come for MCU talk, you came for Demon Souls. Actually, maybe you did come for that. I don't know what you came for. There's our crystal friends. Okay, let's do this a little better this time. Did I really get hit with that crystal? Okay, it looks like he's only doing the butt slam move instead of the meat cleaver attack. Wait, are those nipples, like, on his stomach? Are those supposed to be nipples? Oh! I used to one-shot this guy. Why am I doing so terribly lately? Truly, it baffles the mind. They're running out of half moon grass too. The hell's going on? I might need to go back again to the Nexus because I think the regular falchion. The regular falchion, I think I have enough to upgrade it, but I don't know. If you're here for sports too, you may know that I kind of have a little bit of a Yankees are my... Oh, what the hell? Am I really out of weight already? Jeez. Yeah, 27 Hardstone, 9 Sharpstone. I'm just going to go back to the Nexus. But, yeah, and of course they've really been pissing me off lately. Because, Aaron Boone just doesn't know what he's doing. And not in like a dumb radio caller way, like, oh, get him out of here. Like, there are opportunities where he just could do manager stuff and he just doesn't. And I really don't know how you kind of correct that. And like, even if you get rid of him too, like Brian Cashman, who I think is still in totality a good GM. I can forge weapons. I just think he's kind of run out of road here a little bit. There we go. That does it. Should I do Clearstone? No, because I'll keep it like this. Level up the Scimitar too. That could come back, be helpful later. You come back alive. Yeah, but like I don't don't really know what the plan is for the Yankees, just because like so many of their contracts are like there for a long time. Obviously, like I like Stanton more than most. I thought he's played really well in the postseason when they needed him to, but you know, like he gets hurt a lot. Rizzo obviously had the concussion things, kind of impacted him, so that makes it even more tough. And again, like I think the minor league system is fine for what it is. Like it's obviously not the cream of the crop, but they got some guys. So like it's tough to do. Like it's just tough to do this huge overhaul everyone expects. Oh jeez, how did I not kill him there? Although, like if you look at Cashman's resume, like this stat's been kind of percolating around Twitter lately, where Anthony Volpe, who he's had more problems than I would have liked to see for a guy who was as highly touted as he was. I believe he has like the third most, oh my god. I believe he has the third most offensive WAR of any player Cashman has drafted and developed. I mean, Austin Jackson, with the Yankees, because Austin Jackson had more, but he got traded. And the only guys ahead of them are Judge and Brett Gardner, who Brett Gardner was like a late round pick. And then Judge, with that year, he had three picks in the first round. Judge, I think, was the last of them. And the other two, Eric Jagielo and Ian Clarkin, never even made it to the major league. So I almost want to say I think he got lucky with Judge. And that may not even really be indicative of his scouting, his GMing ability. So, but again, like Cashman's in year one of this big deal, and I don't think Hal, like obviously Hal wants to win games. Like it's not just like a Bob Nutting thing in Pittsburgh, where it's just very obvious that it's just like net asset appreciation, like checking the books kind of thing. But like what Hal doesn't get, that his father, I hate to like bring up George because it's a hokey thing to do, but like what he got was that like the Yankees' value, and just the sports team's value, is based on people liking it. You can't like quantify that in like, sales, or there's not like, oh, the market is up today kind of. There's none of that. And the only way to keep that alive is winning consistently and keeping fan interest in the team high. You know, and again, like, he spent money. It's not like he's, you know, not spent any money trying to build a winner here. He just spent it, I thought, very, not wisely, I think, is the best way to do it. Oh my lord. Maybe this year will be a wake-up call, because again, like, it's that old Yankees fan, like, I've seen this a lot percolating on Twitter and social media and all that, where it's, you know, oh, the Yankees are only 500 and you're acting like it's the end of the world. It's like, alright, well, number one, they were supposed to compete for championships this year, which they most certainly are not doing. And you know what, with that payroll, every single year, and those prices that fans have to deal with, you can't just go and... You have to, you know, compete every year. It's just, monetarily, it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Maybe that was the issue, was I wasn't timing the swings right. I don't remember this being this time consuming. The last time I did it. I forget, if you kill him at the beginning, he still shows up, right? Here? Oh, come on. Alright, maybe. Success! Haha! Success. And that's all I get? I get 9,000 souls. I did like 1,200 damage. Can't even get 1,200 souls? Those things are annoying. I hate those things. They're annoying. And they take up a ton of resources to kill. What is taking up so much weight? Get rid of some of these soldiers, Lotuses. I just don't feel like going back to the stockpile Thomas. We got a lot of clear stone. Let's discard some of that. What weighs the most? Oh, the pickaxes. What am I doing with these? Get rid of that. This should be good. Now down there, I think, is actually a very important merchant. Whoa! You would have hit me if I didn't pick up that Uchigatana. Now, I think the trap is here. You can't fool me. go. Hit the old invisible wall. I'm just gonna drop. I got 2 show tells. That's overkill. And an Achilles, whatever that may be. Use a soul. Let me use a big soul. Let me use a renowned hero soul. Get an extra 1,000.
You saved me. Heavens, I can't believe I fell for that trap. I suppose I owe you now. I'm Blige, a grave robber.
Hello, Blige.
I can provide you with useful goods. Who couldn't do with a little help down in these parts?
We got Michael Caine over here. The great Michael Caine.
Satisfied?
Get this 1 firebomb out there. I have 9 soul remains. Is that just all for... What the hell's his name? Sparkly? Let's go pay him a visit. I think he's... this away. Okay. I think there's a secret wall somewhere. Or maybe not. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on! That's just... Oh my god! Jesus! Holy shit! I gotta go drop that Dark Moon off at Thomas. Where? I just heard the rolling. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh no, at the top is Sparkly. I think you leave soul remains and you get shit from him. Him, her, it, I'm not sure what Sparkly kinda is. This is where that other asshole was. Remember me? I'll go see Sparkly and then go back and kind of sort out my item situation, then press on. Okay, I'll give you Sparkly Twinkly. Let me just... Where's Sparkly Twinkly at? There he is. And then you come back and it turns into other stuff. Ooh, Crystal Lizard! Ooh, Moonshade Stone, that's important for Crescent Falchion. That's where it went. That's where Sparkly was. Okay, I just went exactly back around. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of like the first part of Dark Souls when you're in like Undead Burg and there's just you got to do a lot of grinding to like get all the stuff you need and get that lightning pine resin to go and take on Taurus Demon. But I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't seek the power of soul. Well, actually, I do seek the power of souls first. Let me go and touch the demon inside her. That should be good enough.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so that art thou finished?
Get a nice little vitality boost.
I can forge weapons.
Repair all that. Oh, the Sharpstone shards I don't have. I need 4 to upgrade that? 4.
You come back alive.
I would be happy to light it.
Alright, let me give him my Dark Moon Grass. Don't need any of those. Yeah, I'll just store my crafting with you. Scimitar I'll need, Crescent I'll need, Crushing Battle Axe, Wing Spear, there you can keep all that. Keep that. Currently equipped items cannot be stored.
Your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
Well, now it's not stored. Give me the longbow. Oh, I can't use the longbow. Well, that's disappointing. Did all that for nothing? That's cool. Yeah, no big deal. Just did all that for nothing, you know. I think that's it.
Best of luck to you.
Okay. Alright, now. Vanguard Demon is dead. Got all my stuff. Let's go. Jeez, it takes him down to like 1 health left. That's annoying. Oof. Oh, come on. I appreciate that you look like an Iron Maiden cover, but this is one of the few times I am not in the mood for Iron Maiden. Here's the thing about Iron Maiden, too. Number of the Beast as an album is superb. And I will say that any day of the week. That, what was the one? Was it Peace of Mind? I think the Trooper was on that one. I think Where Eagles Dare was too. And Iron Maiden's one of the few too, like some of the bands from that era, their newer stuff can be a little funky in a bad way, and they were not. Like Senjutsu was a really good album, I thought. It wasn't like how Metallica's been kind of mixed, or yeah, like Metallica from like even Reload was kind of not great, but I enjoy some songs on Reload a lot. It's very hit and miss. But like some of the newer stuff, like Death Magnetic was okay. Saint Anger obviously is like, you know, it's become memed about for like a notorious bad album. There was that one they fucking did with, for those that don't know, Metallica did an album with Lou Reed. Take a Walk on the Wild Side, that guy. They did an album with him called Lulu, and it was fucking terrible. That was where they had the immortal line, I am the table. Well, I am the view, followed by I am the table. And it was quite terrible, and I think, I know James kind of says that he liked it, but be real, man. Have some self-respect. Admit that that was not good. Lou Reed is no... What the hell? That was a failed Harry Potter gag. We went like... Spend different... I never watched Harry Potter. I never watched Harry Potter. Whatever they say, they always got goofy-ass names for the spells. Nothing came out. Well, I shouldn't say that. I saw the first one. And then, like, an hour of the second one. And then that was it. And all I remember... Gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do either. Oh, Jesus. All I remember from the first one was John Cleese was in it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what are you doing here, John Cleese? And then there was like a scene where I think Voldemort was like eating a unicorn or something to that effect. And I think they played like chess. There was like a game of giant chess that went on for like 6 hours, real time. And it kind of blew dick and was horrible. So yeah, there was that. But yeah, I just never got into Harry Potter. And also too, like I remember when I went to college, they had they redid our dining hall, and they modeled it to look like Hogwarts, allegedly. And that was the point. Everybody was impressed with that. This looks like Hogwarts and with that, but I did not know what Hogwarts was, so I'm just like, yeah, cool, man. Sure. Oh my god, I hate these things so much. You can never time them right. They always go at like different speeds. And you don't know what angle. Like you kind of learn. Like, you know that there's some sound coming out. That's about it. If you don't like it, well, you're shit out of luck, mate. Let's just get some Half Moon Grass. Okay. And yeah, I thought Harry Potter, I thought it was a fine movie. It just, I didn't get into the whole, you know, the whole mythos behind it. I just thought that seemed like a bit too much. And you know, if you're into Harry Potter, good for you. I'm just, it's not like a thing that I'm upset, you know, like little Harry Potter people, like, you know, it's enjoyable. I can see how, and I might even like it. I just haven't really given it Holy crap. I just haven't really given it much of a chance. And you know, like with, you know, people got jobs and stuff, there's only so many hours in the... Okay. There's only so many hours in the day you can commit to entertainment. I'm just not even going to try to kill that guy. I'm just going to go... I'm going to go take my L on that guy. Just run, get the adjudicator shield, and then... kind of... I don't know what, but not fight that guy, because nothing I am doing is even remotely injuring him. Because I'm also, going back to Harry Potter, I don't harp on this, but like, I don't know if that was almost like a girls have cooties thing, because I remember when I was like a kid, that was like, I knew a lot of girls that were into Harry Potter, so as a kid I was like, you know, girls have cooties, and I thought that like, I don't know, maybe that contributed to why I never really got to see it. That and my parents just didn't, like, they would take me to stuff that I liked and they wouldn't like, obviously, but there were a lot of things where, like, they just did not take me to, not out of neglect, just like they didn't want to go see it. So they probably just never wanted to go see Harry Potter, and I never got to go see it. I did see Twilight recently with an ex-girlfriend, about like a year ago. That movie was not good. Which is, like, looking back, you have two really good actors, in Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. You got a good soundtrack with Supermassive Black Hole and all that in there. And with the book, so much of it's already written out, you know, for you. Okay. So much of it's already written out for you, and it just... Maybe the book was stupid, too. I don't know. Obviously, I've never read the book. Or the books, plural. Also, I saw some rumors today by a person that, like, leaks. They usually do a lot of, like, Marvel, like, leaking of, you know, who's going to be cast and what. And I saw that Jak and Daxter, which 1,000% Jak and Daxter will be on the stream. That is the series that probably got me into gaming when I was a little kid. I'll go more in depth on that soon. But it's Tom Holland is Jak, which I thought was weird. Chris Pratt, fresh off the Mario success, I guess, is going to be Daxter. And then the director is a guy named Ruben Fleischer who did he did the Uncharted movie with Tom Holland, which was alright. I mean, I didn't think it was anything special, and I think they could have done better with what they had. But, you know, at the end of the day, it was a perfectly adequate, fine movie. It's better than Assassin's Creed, which I know is not a high bar to clear, but it was. And that would be the Jak and Daxter movie. I don't know how hard and fast that is, but that's what I've heard discussed. And I'm kind of not, like, again, Chris Pratt, I like as Star-Lord, but, like, outside of Star-Lord, there hasn't really been a ton where I'm, like, in love with the guy. Especially as Daxter, too, because Daxter's got, like, this, hey, you know, nasally kind of voice. I don't know if that, you know, that is, I don't know if that's Chris Pratt's domain of expertise. Like, if anything, I think Pratt would have been a better Jak, and Holland would have been a better Daxter. I think that still wouldn't be a good choice anyway, but Because like Jack, I know he's got like the voice and stuff like, oh, again with the Harry Potter. Magic blue balls where it just never goes. You get magic in 3-1 after you free the sage, so we'll get that soon. But like, he's supposedly set in like his early 20s for most of the Jack games. So like, you gotta find an early 20s guy who's got this kind of like edge to him, and like I don't know who that is. And also too, like, I know it's gonna be live action, so like stuff's gonna look weird. Cause Jack had a very kind of unique art style with how stuff kind of looked, and then everybody's ears were long, and like, are they gonna put prosthetic ears on everybody? I don't know if I like that. Like, I just make Jack 4. And don't do the like, even though I love the God of War games and the new ones, like, they fell victim where there's this, like, you know, they did RPG elements, which the RPG elements are okay in God of War. And, like, that whole pause menu screen with the things at the top, like, don't do, literally just make a clone of the PS2 games with better graphics and a story that makes sense. Like, do that. I would take that over a movie. I would way take that over a movie. Especially if the movie is going to have people that are miscast. And again, I know you always say, like, you know, the old saying is, you know, don't just complain if you don't have a solution, but
Satisfied?
I mean, I don't know who the best Jack would be. I really don't. It's a tough cast. Like, if you have ideas, feel free to throw them in the chat of who would be good for that.
This shrine, they have long perished. And now the demons have put the souls to... At least here you're killing things. That's what I like. And then killing those poor souls. Satisfied?
There we go. Thanks, Blige. So I remember, too, there was a Sly Cooper movie. It was animated. It was weird because it had the voice of Bentley and Murray from the game, but not Sly from the game. I don't know why. And it looked kind of weird because, like, it's like they looked like real animals except for the eyes. Like, they had these really, like, odd-looking eyes, but then Murray did look like kind of a giant pink hippo. It was this really... I'm kind of glad that didn't get made. That would have been no bueno, in my opinion. Wow, I actually did it. Oh. Oh. Right after I said I did it. Oh. I look like the biggest nonce in the world right now. But yeah, also, like, I got into Jak and Daxter because, like, I have a cousin who's, like, a month older than me. So we did, like, growing up, we did a lot of stuff, like, together and at the same time. And for his birthday, he got a PS2, like, a bundle, and it came with Jak and Daxter. And my aunt got that for him. Now, obviously, my aunt had no idea, you know, what games were good or... you know, anything like that. She just thought, you know, I was like, oh, this game looks like it's okay for, you know, a kid like this, or maybe not even that much. It was just like, this is the first, like, bundle she saw in the store, and then if you didn't like it, then, you know, tough shit. This is the game I'm getting. It could have been that much. But then he loved it, and then he showed it to me, and I loved it, and then I got my PS2 way back when. And I've stuck with PlayStation ever since. And I always think about that in, like, a philosophical way of, like, kind of butterfly effect things. Like because of that one event, it kind of led me towards liking video games. Like, imagine if, like, she didn't get him that PS2, or, like, my mom didn't, or maybe she got him a different game that was bad, and then, you know, neither of us were into games. It's like, what else would be different like, about my life. Like, would I be friends with different people? What would I do in parts of my free time, if not this? I always think about that. Just the butterfly effect. Of how I came to be. Okay. And before you ask, if anybody asks, Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier is an abomination unto the Lord, and I will not acknowledge. God, that game was so bad. Like, it just threw away, like, so much of, it was so bad. The Daxter Dark Eco segments were isometric. It just horrible. Now Daxter on the PSP, where you're killing the metalhead bugs, that was quite enjoyable. Did a lot of long car rides, 4 or 5 hours to visit the grandparents in Vermont that featured a lot of that game. Quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. But yeah, Lost Frontier was just terrible. Like, obviously they didn't have a lot of the voices back. It was weird because, like, the eco powers you couldn't use, which was one of the cool parts about Jak.
Satisfied?
But you could use, like, eco-powered things, and they kind of messed up Jak and Kira's customization, characterization. Samos wasn't really in it. There wasn't in it, period. None of, like, the Ashland Torn Sig. That whole cast of characters was in it. It just was, like, probably as a game, it's fine. Wow, that was really bad. Like, as a game, it's probably fine, but as a Jak and Daxter game, it just... It fails at everything it set out to do. I feel kind of the same way about Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. On top of the fact the ending was pretty horrible, and it's felt like the story kind of didn't make any sense, and it didn't make any sense on a conceptual level. It was just kind of dumb. And again, like, part of the fun of the later games is you could play as Sly, Bentley, and Murray, and Carmelita a little bit, and then in there you're either Sly or an ancestor of Sly who is the exact same moveset and like one slightly different move for like 90% of the game. So that wasn't fun. I also thought it was like they tried to add in like too many like unnecessary features. Oh, I forgot. All the fucking gold skeletons. I hate these guys. Especially when you get shot at by the crystal manta rays. Let me just get you over here because there's more land to fight you on. Oh my god! Okay, terrific. Absolutely terrific. wait a minute. This whole time, what was I doing? I didn't equip the Adjudicator shield. And now I can regenerate my health consistently. Not a lot, but yeah, enough. Now that's much better. There we go. Like, Thieves in Time, getting back to that, like, it was... I like how they tried different stuff, but, like, that was when... Didn't they have, like, tilt controls for certain mini-games, and... It's just kind of, like, weird. And also, like, it made you feel kind of not great, because they, at the end of every level, like, for those that don't know, like, basically... Clockwork's not in it, Dr. M's not in it, this other thief, Paradox, I think was his name? It's like another classic, like, he had a beef with Sly's dad, and he's taking it out on Sly kind of thing, which kind of got, that's like 3 of the 4 games are that, and he's like, I want to be the greatest family, so he sold all of their canes, which, you know, their trademark. Of course, he had, like, future technology. And he went back to, like, the 1500 AD and took the thing. So then, like, you want to get them back, and then at the, you know, then at every, what do you call it? Like, at every level, you had to, like, lose them at the end, so that way you could have the big boss confrontation, which sucked. Oh, it sucks so bad. The bosses in that game, oh my god. Which, like, I always thought Sly, like, for all its faults, and there are some, felt like generally it got bosses right. Oh my god. That's better. That's much better. Oh, I just remembered at the end, right before Adjudicators, isn't there one of those black skeleton guys? Oh, crud. See, it's the double whammy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Give me a break. How am I supposed to operate under these conditions? I'm just gonna run past this guy. I'm just gonna run past him. Like, come on! There's too many of them. A couple, fine. There's like... Okay, there's only 3, but they're still causing mayhem. Wherever they're going. There. Whew. Did he follow me? I don't think he followed me. Can I do it? What do you think? Can I do it? Yes, sir. Oh, come on. Wait, now where do I go? Where? What? That's where I started. Oh, of course, naturally. Over the fortress wall that gives you no indication. Okay, this is where the shortcut is from. Can't open it up. Wait, is that where I'm supposed to go? No, I just was there. Oh my god, this is not my tempo. Definitely not my tempo. Wait, maybe this isn't the shortcut. Maybe I just have to go here? No, this is the shortcut. Yep. This is the shortcut. So you have to jump from the top there and like roll down and come here. See if I can remember. I can remember where to go from here. Find a ring pass here. I already did. I already did. And now, I have no idea where to go. Uh-oh, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. Whoa! I am a idioto. Alright. Here goes nothing. Starting off horribly, that's always a good sign. Oh my goodness. Just a horrendous start. Man, I am sucking shit at this. Come on. Just burning through that grass, baby. Finally! That was unnecessary. Some half moon for my trouble. I'll just heal up once. Why not? And now, let's go take on Adjudicator, shall we? Let me get down to this fat ass. Right there. You basically gotta hit that little sword in his chest enough, and he will be felled. And you gotta hit that bird on the top of his head. That's the rub. This is... There we go. Reload. Get some stamina back. The hell? That was a little bit of a wasted opportunity. So this is the guy who judges the dead? What the lore says. Also, the Adjudicator is technically the bird, not the bloated fat guy mess. Technically, it's the bird. I apologize if anybody has a pet bird in the audience. Oh, come. That was the first time I've ever got hit by a Judicator. Oh my god. Hit like that, at least. And if he didn't have this, gigantic butcher cleaver embedded in his frickin' gut, it'd be pretty hard to beat. It's quite an unnecessary impediment you have on yourself here, Mr. Adjudicator, or Mrs. Adjudicator. Okay. Whoa, he destroyed the whole... I've never seen that before. Got you acting different today. That did it, right? No sweat. There we go. He might be the easiest boss in the game. Outside of one later that I don't want to spoil. That's on purpose supposed to be easy, but... yeah, he's... you won't really break too much of a sweat with Adjudicator. Like, most of the losses probably with him are because you don't know the secret of how to hit him. This level's hard as hell. That was the one with no shortcuts. Go.
Thou seekest the power, then touch it. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
Just use some more of my...
The world be mended.
Let me get one more level up. How does that sound, maiden?
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn. Art thou finished?
Your soul.
All my stuff's okay. There we go.
You come back alive.
Now let's go to the real spooky area. Tower of Latria, baby. Prison of Hope. God, this is just such a spooky, eerie vibe. It's fucking metal as fuck, dude. God, the ringing from the H.P. Lovecraft Mind Flayer horror things. The bones, the blood, the criminals, the thunder, the lightning. There's stinging later. This gives you the heebie-jeebies, man. Because it also feels like I'm in like an old church, and that always kind of creeped me out. There's the singing. I think that this one's also like a labyrinth too, like there's Rydell screaming his you-know-what off. Oh my god. Oh shit, stall form. I gotta go die before I go to my super spooky horror adventure. I almost made that level, which is one of the harder ones, significantly harder. There we go. Now it's Tower Elytra time, after you got a brief little preview of what is to come. Because also this one, like, you also really gotta go, like, back and forth a lot. Like, after you beat the level, that's when you go back to Sage Fricka. And Fricka's the one that teaches you a lot of the, early magic in this game. This is spooky. Guys out of the misery here. Oh my god. Ah, crap. I got Cthulhu shooting things at me. Makes me like a man, Mr. Mind Flayer. Come on, shoot your thing. I forgot how these things can be a problem. We'll go back to this one, see how it does, and then I don't know, compare and contrast. Oh god, everything's got a torture chamber thing in here. Oh. Oh, that's real nice. God, the atmosphere in here. Whoa, whoa, hey! Slow down, buckaroo. I think you come back here something later? Okay, yeah, this is definitely better for now. How do I... Oh, I gotta shoot that? Do I? Is that what I do? Eventually. It's Falchion for now. Hey, asshole, I'm setting you free. Maybe killing them is setting them free. I mean, if you had to be in prison... Oh, come on, I hit him with that one, didn't I? I could have sworn I hit him with that one. Pikes? Where did you get that in this insane asylum, prison, church, nightmare, hospital thing? How the fuck are you getting that? Okay, there's a gap there. So we gotta go around. Got to the, like, everything's all gothic and the green sky. This is horror done right in a game. For all those crappy jump scare, spooky face stuff, this is how you do it. I don't know if there's an area, I mean, maybe Bloodborne. I mean, this is very Bloodborne, but, like, I don't know if there's a particular area. You hear that scary-ass song. In Soulsborne, that's like this level of scary, of spooky. And not in like an over-the-top kind of way. Like, I mean, if you were a new player, I mean, I remember my first time coming here, like, not expecting... Ugh. Not knowing what to expect. And then you get this? Especially if you went to, like, Baltaria and Underground, like, you wouldn't expect anything like this. I scare the bejeebus out of you. I think I can go through... Okay. Ugh. So we started back here. This is what I was talking about. Is it this? Yep, there, okay. There we go. Minotaur's blood. A torture room. It's the best rail off you're getting out of me. Right now. Up. Oh, okay. I'm not getting that. Why the fuck? Ugh. I feel like Vincent Price should be narrating this or something. What the hell? Or like, what's the one, not Elvira, but like the other one? Vampira? Yeah, like... This is Vampira's domain of expertise. Now that, I know there's a... There you go. I was about to say there's a Cthulhu over there. Whoa, what? I didn't expect all this! I didn't expect all this! Alrighty. It's on the other side. They remind me of the insane patients from Arkham Asylum. Like the ones like later in the game where they like jump on you and claw at you. Wonder if Arkham took inspiration from Miyazaki. Man, this was quite embarrassing when I got killed too, looking back on it. Are they alive? Was that laughing? Did I just hear laughing? There we go, that looks good. Let's be fashionable about it. There's no reason we can't have fashion. Fashion. Turn to the left. Fashion. Turn to the right. Whoa, that guy looked like he had something on him. Oh, that's a hero? Oh god. Appears to be locked. Well, where's the key? There's a key somewhere. So I can fight Cthulhu. I just haven't the faintest idea where. Is it on like the other side? Alright, let me give this a once over, because there's gotta be a key here somewhere. Just wake up the vampires. Oh. Is there a message? Like, if you get hit by that electro shot, poisoned. Oh, the audacity. The audacity. There we go. Oh, come on. What? That was completely accidental. Is this the beginning? Did I just go back to the beginning of the game? Well, no, because that's there. This is what I'm talking about with the... This is what I'm talking about. What? Oh my god, my health! I wasn't even paying attention. Look at that. How long am I going to be poisoned until? Do I have any of the... That's what I needed. Blew through some nice full moon grass in service of nothing. Okay. I think above me, there's the pipe guys. I think above me is where the singing is coming from. Get me out of here. Truer words were never said, buddy. I don't even know how to get out of here. See, this is what I'm talking. Like, everything looks the same. I mean, I guess maybe is that the point? Maybe that's the point. Is that you just end up in this maze, in this labyrinth. Well, I haven't gone here before, I don't think. This looks all new. It's like, I know they tell you... God, it's just... Ugh. It's just such a tonal shift, too. Like, the rest of the game is not like this. Even the rest of Tower of Latria is kind of not like this. Just want to get to the lady. Let me get to the lady. Now, I know you have to go there soon too, but I don't think I'm done exploring the other area just yet. See, like, this is the stuff. I know some people prefer the original and not the remake, but, like, oh, I almost did it again. Like, this is the stuff. Can I really not go over there? Oh, I gotta go around. Like, this stuff is you could only get with, like, modern gaming technology. Modern graphics, modern what have you. Go up. Okay, you just see this whole abandoned town of Latria. Whoop! Got some nice spice. Got tons of spice for when I get magic. This is where I think the lady is. Exactly there. How about that?
You're still intact, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me, I've known better days. I was once the wife of nobility, and I have some nice things to show for it.
Now, I heard a theory, I could be wrong, that this was the actual Queen of the Ivory Tower. But I could be totally wrong. I have no idea. 50,000, oh my god. I mean, it would make sense.
Before, there were many others trapped here, but they were driven mad and ventured above of their own volition. Redemption. There exists no such thing. The Queen banished that depraved...
Okay, maybe not.
He returned in strange golden garb with foul demons in tow. They pillaged great Latria, land of the learned, and shut us away in this prison. Since then, they've been feeding off our souls, telling us over and over that if we go above, we will be granted redemption. I know the truth. The Church Goddess may die, but never for long. We are trapped below forever.
That's a hint.
Redemption. Telling us over and over. Church Goddess, we are trapped below. Thank you. Now I can stay here for a little while longer.
I mean, good for you. Hope everything turns out okay. Alright. Shoot your thing. Dodge. Go. I'm trying to help you. Come on, there. Still singing, lady? Yep. Singing her heart out. Wow. I think one of these is a poison. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Probably should have known. I mean, it is gonna by itself. And again, with the way the lighting, you get so little visibility. It's like you feel like you're in like almost like in hell, like you're in a haunted house or something. See, like that, you have no idea what's down there. In a good way, you know, but. Yep. Yeah. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you go. I shoot the chain? I thought if I just shot him enough, that would do it.
Human, are you?
There's Fricker.
I am Frick.
Frick.
I have been trapped here for an age. Perhaps you could help me out of here. I am a sage, and I can lend you my power in return. But take heed of those tentacle-headed guards.
I think I'll call it here. Now we know where Freak is. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will get back to this spookiness later. Check me out on the Jeff Press Podcast and Raptors Rapture, the website. I am over there. So thanks for tuning in. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.